Wait. Oh, can you hear me now? Now? Wait. Oh, can you hear me now? Now? Yes, it's working. Yes. It's working now. Yay. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Let me stop. Okay. I just need to make sure you can hear the screen. Last time you guys said you couldn't hear the screen, so I'm gonna make sure that that worked. So I'm gonna play a video, so if you can hear it, then tell me. Play. I'll just play this, I guess.
Why were we invited to this meeting?
Well, you and Grit are here because
Can you
I
hear me
felt
now?
like my alliance needed more members. Plus, I feel like having meetings would make my alliance more...
You want to be in CFS 11?
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Why was I chosen out of all people, though?
Yeah, you can't be in CFS 11 just by asking to. Sorry, but it doesn't work that way. Okay, you can hear it? Okay, that's great. Okay. Hey guys, just get out. All right. All right, here we go. Audacity. Oh, I should make this shorter. All right. And no, I'm not winging this. This is Sparta. Why did you change CFS from a hand-drawn show to a 2010 looking show? Because I like old shows, and for CFS 9, I just really ran out of time to make it, so I had to be kind of lazy and just kind of make it hand-drawn. So I'm sorry about that, guys, but there really was no other option. What do you mean? Yes, Sprunky. Oh my gosh! No, 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 no. Well, anyways, I'm not winging this. This is scene 3. And the challenge is to make a talent show, and this is scene 3, and I'm working on it. Everybody's running, and Binder's gonna speak.
What to do? What to do?
Thank you.
Make! That's it! I'll make a flying machine! Boards, nails, it's all coming together!
Okay. Don't make the music too loud. I could barely. Oh yeah, I made that mistake. Yeah, that'll be fixed. I might reanimate CFS 11. I would rather want you to rethink that because oh hi. I would rather want you to rethink reanimating it because it's gonna be long. Like long. It'll come out probably no matter what tomato tastes like. He would taste like tomato sauce. I used to think I would used to say that he would taste like ketchup, but I feel like that's unrealistic since you have to like process tomatoes through something to make it ketchup. So, but inside of tomatoes, it's just tomato sauce. So, or is it? No wait, is that also processed? I have no idea. It's just he tastes like a tomato. That's all I'm gonna say. If I had a nickel for every time a show got past episode 11 without getting canceled, I have 3 nickels. But it's weird that it happened thrice. Thrice isn't a word. Was that what was the aftermath of the first CFS short? Tomato had to go to the hospital. Book and ruler. No, it's binder and ruler. It's binder. It's not book. Nah. It's book, not binder. And yes, I love the reference to CFS 9. CFS 9 was a good episode, but CFS 11 will be much, much better. Trust me, it'll be peak. Spoiler alert, it's gonna have a song in it. Actually, thrice is a word. Okay. Book. It's kind of funny. Okay, I gotta go to free sound. I don't watch CFS that much. So how did you get to episode 9? If you don't watch it that much. West Wing. That is loud. But it's good, actually. I think it's good. Download sound. Go to whoop-do posts. Why? I will in a little bit. I don't know why, but okay. Holy moly, it's a long... Oh, okay. You're telling... Okay. I get it now. Alright, download this song. This sound, too. Taylor? No, Taylor was the voice of OJ. Jazzy Oliver was the voice of Paintbrush, but they got fired, I think. Let's not talk about stuff like that right now. Let's just talk about fun stuff.
All coming together. It's nails. It's all coming together.
Alright. Sorry if this is kind of blocking. Alright. Be procrastinating instead of working on my show. Wait, my subscriber dropped? Aw, dang. Yeah, Jazzy Oliver and Taylor, we're both fired. Oh.
It's all coming together.
Decided to drop mushroom food. That's crazy, honestly.
It's nails. It's all coming together.
Bro gets paid 1 droplet of water. What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? Anyone is is no one? Uh, well, I was talking about Let's I get paid views. That's not a currency. No money though. Yeah. Well, I actually honestly like your show. I've been procrastinating a lot on watching other people's shows. So honestly, I actually like your show, and I'd like to see the next. Did you say we're gonna make a profile picture for me? I don't remember that. Did I ever say that? If I did, I'm sorry. I might do it soon, but right now I'm kind of busy. So sorry. You're welcome. Why? Thank you. I don't know who will be eliminated in battle up for a city. Okay, just don't say it. Oh, I forgot. Scene 3 has frisbee lines, which GGFB hasn't done yet. Dang it. The only thing I really need help with is how to get VCam. What's VCam? I've never heard of it. I don't know. I forgot that scene 3, the scene that I'm working on, has frisbee speaking it, and frisbee's lines aren't done yet. So I'll go to scene 2 in a minute. I just have to do mushrooms lines, and then that's when frisbee's line starts.
Answer your question? Why can't you just a minute? I know I'll do good. I wanna I know I'll do good. I won a bunch of talent shows before. I know I'll do I know I'll do good. Hey, Frisbee. Hey, Frisbee. Hey, Frisbee. Hey, Frisbee. Hey, Frisbee. I've decided
Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. No, guys, come back. You don't have to leave. Hello. You guys don't have to leave, yeah. I'm. Well, honestly, you can if you want. Hang on. Give me a second. I'll still animate, but just give me a second. Say what now? Wait. No way. Am I actually? No way! No way! No way! No way! No way! Oh my god! Oh my god! No. Oh my gosh! No way! Oh my gosh! I'm actually at 1,000 subscribers. Oh my gosh! How? How so fast? Oh my gosh! Exactly 1,000 subscribers. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I can't believe I'm actually so happy right now. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Thank you all so much. Oh my gosh! I'm actually really happy right now. Oh my gosh! I can't believe it. 1,000 already. Hi. Hi, ATV. My gosh. I'm I'm actually having. Hold on. I need to reflect. Okay, that's enough reflection for one day. Thank you guys so much. It's been so long. It's been my dream. I can't believe it. It's a dream come true. Oh my gosh. Everyone, please repost this to live stream. Please. I hit 1K subs. I know. Yay. Hold on. I'm gonna initiate chaos. Thank you for reposting. I'm gonna initiate chaos, everyone. Stand back. Oh, of course my headphones turned off. Huh, there was a mashup. Oh. There's a mashup of this somewhere here. My gosh. Yeah. Unhinged song. No, it means the piano organ. Okay, that might be too loud. Alright. In honor of this, I'll play my mod. I mean, unless if you do something that I think makes you just, I'll think about it. I'm gonna play my new OST. No, not this terrible song. I'm gonna play an upside down frown. It's my new OST. Play Shakomato next. Will do. This is my new OST. I made it in Beatbox, not BandLab. Should have never. I mean, if never hit a play Baldi Space Mix. Oh, you noticed that I have the game down here. That's kind of funny. Maybe. Reading citation. I don't know what to read on man for, but I'm just showing you the draw dropping hard one of my bed and programs together. I reposted this live stream. Thank you. Honestly, I guess I kind of agree. He wasn't really a good person. Alright, I'll play Shakomato. Here you go. I will play it. He quit. What do y'all think? Alright. Final play from the top. No more wonderful singing trust. Why, thank you. Have you decided yet? Honestly, maybe I probably would, but I actually don't know how. Is it this star? I have no idea. This is faster. Oh, chicken bucket. Alright, I'll play chicken bucket.
He's a chicken bucket. Yes, he's a chicken bucket. He's a chicken bucket. Yes, he's a chicken bucket. He's a chicken bucket.
Now, time for the worst song ever. Hold on, I'll just replay chicken bucket first. And then I'll play the worst song ever.
He's a chicken bucket. Yes, he's a chicken
Chicken
bucket.
bucket. He's a chicken bucket. He's a chicken bucket.
Yes, he's a chicken bucket.
He's a chicken bucket. Okay. If I get 3 votes to play Baldi, then 4 votes to play Baldi, then I will. Now for the worst song ever. You can't even hear it. Yeah. Okay, I just more vote. I know, it's my first ever OST. That's why you don't like it. Trolley. I mean, it sounds like a trolley. Honestly. I just need one more vote to play Baldi, and then I will. Alright. You know what? I think that this celebration deserves a Broomer Boys song.
You are so beautiful, that's all I can think when I see you every day in the hallway. And I know that it's cliche, but all I think when I hear your name is perfection and everything in between. You could be mine, you could be all
great.
mine.
Okay. Okay, can I play Baldi? I just need 4 votes to play Baldi, and then I'll play. Okay, just 4 votes. But before that, I'm gonna sing. You're gonna get a list to me sing. I actually like to sing, so listen to me sing. I'm gonna sing.
Oh, baby,
I've been trying for days
to get you to look my way. You already say my name, but you just keep ignoring me. But I know you stare, try to act like you don't care. But in reality, I know that you feel it too. Yes, it's true, can't deny that I'm the guy that you wanna have by your side. But I'm petrified that I can't live up to your standards, so I'm trying to hide. I'm just trying to get by, but I don't wanna say goodbye. And I know that you feel it too. Yes, you do, even though it's kinda new. I really care about you, but I don't know if we can make it through.
Okay. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. Kids who stuff also wanted 3. Oh, I love singing too. This recaps. Okay. I made a promise, I'll keep it. Okay. I'll play Baldi now. To get you all to just stop, okay? And I'll close this too. No! Alright. I have to turn my volume down though. I guess it could get pretty loud. And I'm sorry, I can't look at the chat, so just watch me play it.
Welcome to Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. That's me. Oh,
I haven't played it forever, so
welcome to my
don't judge me.
schoolhouse. Now it's time for everybody's I can't believe it. You're in good one. Rob, great job. That's right. You did great. Come here and get your prize. A shiny problem 1. I can't believe it. You're in
I haven't played this game in forever. Oh no, it's first prize. No, go away, go away. I don't like you. I don't like you. Go away, go away. Don't push me.
I have lost you. I don't like that.
Let's play. Right now. 1, 2.
Okay, I have to restart. That I'm pretty much doomed when I get to her.
Oh, hi.
I don't care. Welcome to my schoolhouse.
Now it's time for everybody's favorite good one. Problem. Great job. That's great job. That's right.
Everybody in the chat say 99.
Come here.
Everybody in the chat say 99.
A shiny problem 1. Great job. That's right.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
I see you, friend.
No! I just wasted a B soda. Dang it! Ah.
I see you, friend.
No.
I have lost you. I don't like.
Okay, my heart is actually beating right now. I can feel my heart beating. Everybody in the chat say 99.
That makes me sad.
No running in the halls.
Uh,
15 seconds. Detention for you. Your parents will hear about this one.
It's sweeping time. Sweep. Gotta sweep.
oh, I'm cooked. Okay, I'm done. Why are you all counting down? Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, L principal. Yep. Of course. Yeah. The more questions you get wrong. I know that! Do you think I've never played Baldi before? Welcome to my schoolhouse. I have itch.io, by the way. Shiny head? What the heck? Dude, I remember one time I got up to 7 notebooks, and I just had 2 more exits to get. Let's just say that Arts and Crafters sucks, honestly. He'd probably be a more enjoyable person if, he didn't get jealous of you having more notebooks than him. Get together! Alright, I'll just play a little bit of music in the background. Shuffle. Okay, there we go. Gridby is doomed? I would be so sure about that.
So, yeah! Merge!
Okay, so the contest is a talent show, so let's remember that.
Question.
Oh wait, oops, wrong spot. You have an yes, June 1st.
Yeah! Merge! Yeah! Merge! Merge!
Three people that have.
These fucking Gridby aren't canon. What? No, they are. They obviously are. They are canon.
Merge!
Three people that have.
Merge!
Oh yeah, it's the merch. Spoiler alert. I'm only doing the scenes that don't have really any spoilers. There's being not yet. I'll give you all some clarification, okay? I've said this multiple times, but I'll give you more clarification. Red has a crush on Frisbee, but Frisbee is in between liking her platonically and having a small crush on her. He's like in between, straight in between. So that's your clarification.
Yeah! Merge!
Three people that have.
Merge!
Three people.
Merge!
Three people.
Welcome to Meatball. As you enter our esteemed facility,
Merge.
please enjoy a word from our
Merge.
CEO,
Merge.
Steve Potts.
Merge!
Future is
Merge.
so
Merge.
yesterday when everything is run your way.
Yeah!
Your
Merge.
Three people that have the lowest scores.
Tell me that I'm too ambitious, so I say I don't care.
There's some tools and items in it. You can use them for your talents. Good luck and go! Good luck and go! Get together, contestants! The 9th challenge today is... Question. Wouldn't it be the 11th challenge?
No, 2 of the episodes were filler episodes, remember?
Oh. This episode's contest is at...
Oh, listen to this. Guys, listen to this. Guys, listen to this. This is actually cool. Listen. Listen, guys, listen.
This episode's contest is at...
Did you like it? He's explaining the contest. It's like, this episode's contest is a talent show.
this episode's contest is at
I tried my best to auto tune it. It came out pretty good in the end for auto tune. Here, I'll mute the audio. So I auto tuned it, kind of.
talent show.
It got an echoey feel.
Talent show.
Okay, continue. Yes, it's a reference to Team Swap. Correct. Team Swap. Well, actually, it's in a different pitch. Team Swap. Wait, Team Swap. I can't do the right pitch. You guys, how do I get StreamYard? I don't know. Ask Gansacells.
Me and 3 other guest judges will rate your talent out of 40. You have until sunset to practice. Oh yeah, and we're breaking up the teams. Merge time.
Cab, Tomato, Birdhouse, and Mug. Peak judges. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, that's peak.
Yeah!
Merge. 3 people that have the lowest scores will be up for elimination, and the winner will have immunity. There are some tools and items over there. You can
Sorry, I
use them for
forgot
your
that.
talent. Good luck and go!
Oh. I've never. Oh, sorry, I have to stretch. I've never played Garden of Ban. You said banana. Garden of Banana. Garden of Banana. I've barely watched Animatic Battle. Moving on. I feel silly that I've never watched Animatic. Like, I've only watched a little bit of the first episode, and that's it. Really. Alright, I'm exporting this, and then that's when we get to the animating. So stay tuned, everybody. Alright. So close that, and close that. Oh yeah, it's not responding. I have to close the program now. Come on. Hurry. Close the program. Banana Nation. Get out. Nab. Get out. Have you ever had a dream that you could do so much you could do anything? Add my chat? Yeah, 5-9. Oh yeah, I don't really want to play it though. I don't know why, I just don't want to play it. Anyways, guys, these are the judges.
Well, that all depends on your own ideology. But if I've caused suspicion, hey, take my apology.
Cops, you're always being coy.
Is there a bigger plan? Is this just a decoy? I mean, you always think of something to hide, and this is no different, you've implied.
So obvious your whole persona intended to keep the suspicions extended, so all your schemes become blended, and your work cannot be contended.
No question.
The future is so yesterday.
Future is so yesterday.
When everything is run
your way. You're Voices everywhere spell innovation on the air. You tell me that I'm too ambitious, well, I don't care. The future is so yesterday.
Hold up, I kind of like this. Oh, okay. Those aren't his eyes. Sorry. Well, you kind of made it seem like those were his eyes. So sorry. Five Nights at Freddy's? No, it's at no
So, time for the
No, it's too late. I've already done the storyboard. Sorry about that. It's too late. I've already done the storyboard.
So, time for the judging.
I chose Mug from a normal object show and Birdhouse from Object Raw because they're my friends. Well, the voice actors are my friends. And I chose Cap because he was the winner of the fan art contest, so you're out of luck. Sorry. Anyways. If you really want to learn something about Flash, just tell me. But in the meantime, I'll be animating, so yeah. No, what the heck? I'm eating cereal. It's actually kind of funny. Okay, wait. By now, I think I might change the background. Yes? I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. I had to go mow the lawn. Well, actually, no. I just had to weed whack some parts. I had to mow the lawn. Everyone, just please come back. Okay. Sorry. That took forever, didn't it? Welcome back. Thank you. No scope. What? What? Why? What? What? Do. Yeah, I need to fix this. Delete this. I have no idea what this is. I don't think I need it. All right. Oh, maybe I've been trying for days to get you to that way. They say my name, but you're just ignoring me. But I know you stare, but in reality, I know what you feel. It's true, you're right that I'm the guy that you want to have by your side, but you're fine that I get up to your standards, so I'm trying to hide. And I know that you feel it too. It's true. I know you, but I don't think I could through. Thank you, guys. No act. Oh my gosh. Na. Na.
Yes.
My mic is glitched? Oh, that's weird. I'll fix that. Is that better? What app do you use for Adobe Flash? This is Macromedia Flash 8. The Flash 8? What do you mean? It's 6 minutes, so yeah, I'll be back in 6 minutes. Now? He posted a video now? Hang on, I gotta see this. Sorry guys, hold on. I gotta see this. You can't tell me to not see this. Webs. Or... What the? Why am I on Google? No. The heck? Oh, here we go.
For years, there have been debates and arguments, but no concrete answer to one question. If there were an
Alright,
object show
this is
big
I'm
three,
gonna react.
which show would be number 3? Number 1 is obvious. It's Battle for Dream Island, the original object show, and the most popular one of all. Number 2 is also obvious. It's Animate Insanity, created by Animation Epic, the second most subscribed object show channel. The second object show to be released in theaters, and one of the first object shows to be created. But who is number 3? So let's go through our choices. If we're going chronologically, then the big 3 would actually be BFDI, Total Fruit Island, and then Animate Insanity. However, Total Fruit Island is lost. So in that case, we could say the second is Animate Insanity, and the third is Object Awesomeness, which came out only a month after Animate Insanity. However, if the argument is that the show has to actually have been relevant in some capacity, then the third object show would be Animation Island, which was long considered the third object show ever made before others were discovered. This show was created by Lego TD61, who's currently the head of sound design for Jack and Jellyfy and the voice of the fish monster. But let's be honest, no one is basing this on chronological order. The next argument would be channel size. Jack and Jellyfy has the biggest object show channel at over 3.4 million subscribers, and then an Animate Insanity at 900,000. Then the next biggest channel that has an object show is Chris Schwafer at 443,000 subscribers, with his old show Fight and Flight. However, Chris's show was canceled, and his channel is large because of videos outside of the OSC, and even gets filtered out when you remove not only OSC channels on the OSC Hot 100. Then our next choice is Webs for Evs at over 340,000 subscribers with the show Excellent Entities. Excellent Entities has been running since 2013, and its third season is still going. But with only one episode over 1 million views, the show isn't as popular as a dozen other shows, so it definitely can't be our third. If we're going solely by popularity, then we'd gauge it by the views of the most viewed episode of the show.
BOTC,
In that
that's
case,
true.
the next biggest object show would be Object Overload, with 6.8 million
Ooh,
views
Object
on
Overload.
episode 1. Rostrum
Yeah,
Rampage.
I kind of
Object
agree.
Overload was created by Zany Leaves, who I would say is probably the best animator in the object show community, and has been a
Oh,
pioneer
of
the
course he
OSC since
is.
2013. However, this is a reboot of Season 1 and only has one episode. The original Season 1 peaks at 2.7 million views, so can it really be considered the third object show? Let's move over to another show with over 6 million views on a single episode, Animatic Battle by Gag of Green. Animatic Battle Episode 1 dropped January 14th, 2024, and took the OSC by storm, with its first episode surpassing 5.8 million and its second having 6.1 million views. It definitely has inspired a lot of other shows, and it has cemented itself as a staple in the current OSC. However, this show's first season is not complete. It only has 4 episodes. Should a show have to have a complete season or 2 to be considered the third object show, a full story that can be watched from beginning to end, then a show that fits this criteria is Brawl of the Objects, Bodo for short. Created by Enko6 the animator, who is still making music for shows like Animate Insanity and BFDI, Bodo was one of my favorite shows as a kid. It's really funny and adventurous, and unlike most shows, it has a consistent style all the way through to the end. It has completed its first season with a major twist, and it stood out during its run. But is it big enough to contest? Bodo's biggest episode, episode 5, only has 1.9 million views, and it's tough to find an object show that's emulated its specific style of limbs and storytelling. If we're just going by the influence of the creator, we may be looking at Object Universe as being the third object show. Object Universe was created in 2012 by Samuel Thornberry, the current head writer of Teapot, and there's no doubt that Samuel Thornberry has massive influence in the OSC, especially being the head writer of the biggest show running right now. Object Universe completed its first season, but all the episodes were deleted and re-uploaded, making it unknown how popular it would have been had it stayed up. Object Universe is a really funny show, but it's not well known in the current OSC meta, so I don't think it's the third. If we're looking for a show still relevant in the OSC meta with a ton of influence, I would say it's Fusion Animation's The Daily Object Show. The Daily Object Show's format is the most copied format in the OSC, besides from the blanket competition show format. Fusion influenced an entire genre of object shows, and everyone knows what you're talking about when you say the blankly object show format. The show has run for 9 seasons and has several spin-offs, and I could definitely see this counting as the third object show. However, I think its format is what was most influential rather than the show itself, if that makes sense. So I don't think it's what we're looking for. If we're looking for a show that has created one style that's been emulated by a bunch of other shows, created an audience inside and outside of the OSC,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
and has
7,
a
8, 9, 10.
completed story, the third biggest object show would be One, created by Cheesy HFJ. One was released on June 11th, 2020, and has 2 finished seasons, with its biggest episode having 3.2 million views and pretty much every other episode having over 1 million. It was an immediate hit, and it's hard to find a modern object show that isn't influenced by One at least a little bit. What's most interesting about One is its ability to capture an audience way outside of the scope of the OSC. This is a show that broke barriers, twisted the genre, and really cemented itself as one of the biggest object shows of all time. Or maybe a third object show just needs Nickel from Inanimate Insanity, so Object Madness would be number 3. That makes sense to me.
Get
But
out!
seriously, if my opinion means anything, I would have to say because of influence and scope, that One would be the third object show of the object show Big 3. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you like this video, please subscribe and feel free to watch another.
Okay. That was fun. Yum. The heck? I wasn't trying to do that. Alright, let's get started. So you guys are just gonna have to watch me animate. Alright. Participant. Yes, I'm animating right now. Okay, can we all just stop talking about Dancy Cells? I mean BOTC, sorry. Huh. Ooh, here's a good song.
It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter if my heart is beating faster. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Oh, I don't care. I'm tired of being scared. Gonna take your hand and take you anywhere. Sometimes you keep me up at night. That's one night I wanna steal.
Sometimes.
I dream of you and I.
Together.
Wanna tell you how I feel. Sometimes you make me feel so right. I wanna make this real. Is it so wrong? Is it so wrong if I write this song? Is it so wrong? Is it so wrong? Oh, I don't care. I'm tired of being scared. Gonna take your hand and take you anywhere. Sometimes you keep sometimes I dream of you and I wanna tell you how I feel. Sometimes, sometimes you make me feel so right. I wanna make this real. Yeah, yes I care. Trying hard not to stare. Oh, do you even know my name? Do you even know sometimes you keep me up at night. There's one night I wanna steal. Sometimes I dream of you and I wanna tell you how I feel. Sometimes you make me feel so right. I wanna make this real. Sometimes.
Contestants. Get together, contestants.
Oh, dang, you guys been here for a while. No, I don't think it was BOTC behind the copycat accounts. No, I don't think it was like that. No.
Get together, contestants.
Okay, good point, but I still don't believe that it was a BOTC. I don't think he'd do something like that. Okay, I know that he probably wasn't that good of a person, but I don't think he'd do something like that. A website? Just search. I pirated it. It's not like nobody will really care though, because moving the pivot points to the I don't know.
Get together, contestants.
Let's just stop talking about this right now. Yeah. He did? When? When did he fat shame them? I don't remember that. Oh. I never saw that. Well, if y'all just randomly started not liking him, when did you all start randomly not liking him? But you guys never told me about this. In fact, when he was quitting, everybody was upset. I wonder what happened. Oh.
Contestants. Get together, contestants. Contestants. Contestants.
There we go.
Contestants. Contestants.
It's okay.
Get together.
Okay, can we all just stop talking about this? This is just supposed to be peaceful and just animating. Please don't make it like this. I mean, anything will possibly
Get
be, but it's a dose of reality, turn everything on its head. From an infinite life to a single thread, it's falling instead. What do you do when learn an end? You gotta make your own reality. Oh, 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 oh. We started out with nothing but the show.
Cause in our minds, where else was there
to go?
We didn't know the world that existed, or who we were outside the competition. It took so long to make things right.
Now we see the light.
Now we're faced with a new
reality.
Everything is all free to be who they wanna be. Now we finally know what's true, and everything that came before doesn't have to be our norm. What do you do when you know vision forever? Consumed by the thoughts inside of our heads, surrounded by our new and old friends who were held together by connected threads of stage reality. Let the past be the past, let the future be whatever will let us find our meaning. Reality is ours for the taking, so now is the time to make it.
Open your eyes.
Take in the life you complete.
And realize there's more than this insanity.
And maybe we're not
Real, but what's real anyway?
It all comes down to you. Your
Reality's what you make. Show.
Be all reality.
No.
This glimpse of mortality
No.
opens our minds to a brighter future. Whatever comes next, we don't know.
No.
But now we get to choose where to
Go.
Our reality is here. Still a story to be told. And sure, things will be different.
Contestants. Contestants. Contestants.
That doesn't mean it's not worth it. Our past may have been tied to the game, but the future
Contestants.
is ours.
Contestants.
Hi, Picky Animates. This is just watching me animate.
Contestants. Contestants. Contestants.
counted every star. I never really looked up, but it took me out and laid me down. Suddenly the stars were enough. The night was calling, the sky was falling down, and you were calling out. I think I'm falling now.
If you want to learn more, if you want to learn more about animation, then just tell me. Like, request tutorials. This is the best Boomer Boy song. Honestly, honestly, this song is really good, but I like songs better than this. Boomer Boy songs better than this. But Boomer Boys is literally angelic.
Locked up in my bedroom. We climb a tower. What's the hour? Doesn't matter when I'm with you. The night was calling, the sky was falling down, and you were calling out. I think I'm falling now. I could fall, and I'll never land. Give you my all, be a Superman. I could love like I never did. Baby, tell me this, are you falling now? I could be a boy, a fallen asteroid, a fallen meteor. I'm whirling down to earth. I could be a boy, a fallen asteroid, a fallen meteor. I'm whirling down to earth. I could fall, and I'll never land. Give you my all, be a Superman. I could love like I never did. Baby, tell me this, are you falling now?
You can't believe that you're still here, but I asked your friend not to fear. You're lost in time, you just keep counting, waiting for the chance I come back. Another day we'd spend. You hope to move it since you wish to see me again. And as it all just goes, as you lie there all alone, you listen for my voice, though I'm not there. And as the record stands, the feeling of my own bare hands, your volume's on the brick, but don't let these visions sink you. We can't hear every word, so let it bleed.
Existence.
But is it really what we need? You just can't let me go. You need to see. Sometimes you can't get what you want, so let the link between you and me.
Dang it, I forgot to turn it into a graphic. Now I have to change it to a graphic. Okay, that's enough! Battle of the Colors! Just stop. Look, we get that he wasn't a good person. Now just stop. Okay? We get it. Ace and outs. I know, that's what I do. You don't... This song slaps. Yes, I get it. You don't have to give me tips. I know what I'm doing.
The ninth.
Stop talking about Battle of the Colors.
Ninth. The ninth challenge. The ninth challenge. The ninth challenge. The ninth challenge today. Challenge today.
Yeah. Just don't talk about him anymore, please. We get it. He wasn't a good person. We get it. Sorry, hold on. Do you recommend me using Flash A for Season 2 of my object show when I get my laptop repaired? It's up to you, if you really want to.
The ninth challenge today.
It's okay. When you were making new assets, did you use the brush tool or the line tool? When I originally recreated Mushroom's asset, I kind of used the brush tool, but it just kind of got weird, so I used a little bit of the line tool. But now I use the line tool. First? What do you mean first? What do you mean first? Oh. That's not how you spell first!
The 9th challenge today is
Angry streamer man. Power and repair have the same shit. Lip syncing on the Flash. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Very better.
today is
I just wanna party. I don't know what to eat. Sorry, I mispronounced. Just wanna party. Hey, Peaky Animates. This, you know the serial code that you need for Flash? This is it. In case if you missed it last live stream, this is the serial code. WPD800 54438 47432 63979. If you want to see it again, then go back to this part on the live stream. Okay. Moving on. That serial code. Flash doesn't actually cost anything, so nobody cares if you pirate it, but
constant party. OJ's enjoying his win when a plane comes flying on the horizon.
You use it when it asks you to purchase Flash. You can get a 30-day free trial, but it expires after a little while.
New contestants drop from a plane, just crashed into hotel. OJ slots a plate, 7 more join the game. Baseball and light bulb pick team names. 19 contestants, $1 million up on the table. They'll fight breakfast for the prize if they are able. Eliminations and thrilling challenges lying in animate insanity. Off to the glaciers and break the ice, which forms the grand slams and the bright lights. A friendly game of dodgeball is here, and tissue sees his end is near. Mars is in space, and to be deceased, gotta go to Mars, get her back in one piece. While on Mars, bright lights find an egg, and cherries is sent away. Triathlon time, yin yang house splits. Viewers vote, and trophy is brewed and make a pizza. Let's get cooking.
No, it's fine. Just use the first link that you see. Yes, that's what I did. And you won't get a virus. I swear, you won't.
But it might look like the end for our host. 14 contestants, $1 million up on the table. They'll fight quite breakfast for their prize if they are able. Eliminations.
No. It's fine. It's fine. You'll be good. I'm serious. You'll be fine. Where is this eye?
HQ has a battery to fix him, so the ball will go low key. Like meets talk, where they form a little team. Teams off the track through a maze, they end up tied, no elimination. Marsh ventures off to find Bo, forfeiting her place in the show. Bucket brigades who can cast their votes. Nickel and Balloon are both sent home. Enter test tube laboratory, find an alternate reality. Paintings made, knife as a spy, paintbrush and light bulb say goodbye.
Question.
His memories are scattered. Mind through the tunnels, trying not to get shattered. But the gems are covered. Nepham remembers all of Cobb's drastic measures.
I despise AI. Yeah, me too.
Aliens take the egg and fan contestants to rescue them. On the ship, they find the prime shimmer, returning the egg, reuniting it with their family. But what they didn't see was that Taco and Mike had their own conspiracy. Fan in hand, Mike wins immunity and gives it up, leaving Taco alone. The test tube sees her end as well, going off a fan through the portal. 4 contestants left, many years spent away. Who will be the best? And who will get sent away? Taking back the contest, knowing that the day is the day. Who will be the next one to go? All we gotta do is wait and we'll know. Who will be the next one to go? It's about time we started this show.
Well, that's actually kind of funny. Look, I'm a car washer and bring a car to a car wash. That's actually crazy. Thank you. No, that's not what I meant to do. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna get a snack. Hold on. Wait, you've actually seen my old videos? Honestly, I don't think this probably makes sense, but my old videos are kind of good despite, well, they're they're not good, but they're impressive. They're kind of impressive for my age, but they're not just really that good. I'm eating a cheese stick right now. Can someone quote that? I'm eating a cheese stick right now. Oh yeah. Yeah, they were past. It's actually part of the lore. You'll find out very, very soon. The heck? Battle for car? Not really. I don't know why it's called Battle for Car. It should be called Battle for a Car.
The 11th challenge.
No. I don't get it. What? Okay, I'll give you guys a little bit of lore. Because, Bleedful, see, this isn't true. I'm sorry, but this isn't true. I'll give you a little bit of lore. When they were creating the vegetable maker, and they tested it out on multiple vegetables that they put inside. A lot of them were good, and they had they also had their own personalities. This one carrot was energetic, and also this one tomato had a desire to host for a reality show. It isn't the same tomato for CFS though. It's a different tomato, but then they ate the tomatoes. The vegetables. Yeah, don't ask. But then when they were testing out the last vegetable, they put in broccoli, and it was evil. But they managed to stop it before it could cause any trouble, and they ate it. So when broccoli was created, every vegetable except broccoli is a pretty good is a kind of good-hearted vegetable. Because obviously, like, Tomato doesn't treat his contestants the best, but he's not evil. Broccoli's the only vegetable that's evil. And so, yeah. Now I'm drinking water! Yeah, I'm drinking water! Wow. Okay. I won't tell you any more CFS lore until probably like a little bit. Another quote. Hold on, I gotta show that. Okay. But two of the episodes were the heck?
You can't teleport either. Or rather...
My gosh, the heck?
This is my channel, and this is the channel I'll be.
My gosh. I keep clicking loop playlist. Ah, here we go. This is my jam. It's the tiny tacos, yeah, they're full of energy. It's the tiny tacos every day, another journey. Let's go, take us in a box. Tiny tacos, the tiny tacos. And eat a cost. Let's go, take us in a box. Tiny tacos, the tiny tacos. Let's go to the bank. Wait, what? Wait, what? Show. Oh, there's a reason he doesn't have a mouth. He speaks out of his cage thing. I already hit 1,000 subscribers. Two of the episodes were filler episodes, remember? Yeah, I already hit it. I can't thank you all enough for helping me hit there. That's weird. Is it really? What happened? It says 991. What the heck happened? No. What happened? I'm losing subscribers. What the heck? By the second, I'm losing subscribers.
Breaking hearts and breaking my own. Finding myself and being alone. Introvert, extrovert, Burger King. Take a pic of myself, makes me wanna sing. I'm just trying to live my life. Everybody's judging from the sidelines. Just leave me be. I'm just trying to live.
The heck?
honestly.
No.
More than you know.
Restart it. Leave OSC. Restart it.
Just left me alone.
$989. I'm losing subscribers by the second. The heck? No. Somebody's being funny. I don't know what the heck. Why? Who keeps doing this? It was going so good.
First challenge up is a dive over cliff, blue, lost in double barrier who didn't get a rep. The team name and challenge put the pinkers on the floor. The fan left the island, competing no more. The
YouTube Studio's on my iPad. Oh no.
Sorry, hold it there. What's Indefinite Island? We'll get to that later. Let's keep moving. The challenge is over for thinkers have to think a boat out. OG leaves the island because Union does not count. He's protecting, drop an egg, hope it doesn't crack. Plovers rod saves first and then box to a netting back. Trying not to laugh was a struggle for the sinkers. Tea kettle leaves, but not before a hug. First team shuffle time, build a mile high prize. And Cabby gets out, but this is not goodbye. See, song 3 of I is the second one's going. Don't ask why.
Oh my gosh. I'm losing subscribers. I'm actually losing subscribers right now. Who's unsubscribing to me? Is somebody trying to be funny? What's going on? It's actually not funny. What the heck is going on?
Filmmaking delegates up ahead. The Pickers film wins and who gets in the end? Rejoin time on Indefinite Island as Cabby comes back to us to this lion. Now teams are merged into one. Bo gives herself a new voice and creatures all fight 1v1. The floor has to leave the island until the boot doesn't work. Turns out the floor is the island. The challenge puts the floor through hurt, but the newfound bot helps to reconcile them. Paintbrush is the next one to leave. Clips and ice puts on the anniversary. Nichols luck becomes police scene. And Candle leaves alliance is splitting. Puzzle rings pelted by a spring. Pairs of two confronting their memories.
Okay.
Embraces themselves.
The good news is that it stopped dropping. The bad news is that it's still at 986. What the heck? Dude, I was so happy. What the heck happened? Was it some stupid YouTube glitch?
Wishes to suddenly extend the game. Contestants write a fake season that the Groskers disqualified. Balloon, Cabby, and Silver are left to fight for the prize. Time is fleeting on this endeavor. The game is nearing end times. This cannot go on forever. And what could be the grand prize? Is there something to be hidden? What else is hiding behind? And who will come up the winner? I guess we'll find out next time. In season 3 of I as the second one's going. Don't ask why, competing to win a prize. or even if one is three, but can it be a prize? Season 3 of I, you throw it off and you punch through the sky. Only one can come out with the prize. Season 3 of I, invitational contest for a prize. The finalists are on the line, unless things are torn by the fist in the ground. Season 3 of I, if you want a contest, he votes the guy. Only one can come out with the prize. Let's just hope that everything's fine. There's just one final part. Who will win next? Who will depart? We'll see in the finale of an Animate Insanity Invitational.
You are so beautiful, that's all I can think when I see you. Every day in the hallway. And I know that it's cliche, but I think when your name is perfection and everything in between. You could be mine, you could be all mine.
I have a show about food. Ooh, yeah. CFS 8 is my favorite episode. Same, honestly. Hold on. I have a better way to see my subscriber count. I have no idea where it is. What's the best Algebra episode? I have no idea. Wait, that's not what I'm looking for.
Snap time back to the present day. It's been a while, but now we're back again. But before we start the show, let's start.
tonight, I can see you going wild. Who you going wild for now? Cause you said you wanted to settle down, and you catch my eye, and you're walking my way. I don't wanna hear your voice, all I gotta say is I don't want your sorries, I just wanna party. I don't want nobody, I just wanna party. Give me a number, don't tell your mother, and throw away your car keys. I just wanna party. I can only find my phone, I took the time. I don't wanna spend so long at it tonight. I can see the way you're looking at me, already regretting this tomorrow morning. You take my hand and you drag me away. I don't wanna go to yours. All I gotta say is I don't want you sorry.
Never mind. I give up.
I just wanna party. I don't want nobody.
Get together, contestants.
I just wanna party. Give me a number, don't tell your mother, and throw away your car keys. I just wanna party.
Get together, contestants. Get together, contestants.
I don't want nobody. I just wanna party. I don't want your sorry. I just wanna party. I don't want nobody. I just wanna party. Give me a number, don't tell your mother, and throw away your car keys. I just wanna party.
Get together, contestants.
I never counted every star.
Oh my gosh, why is every song here a song that I've heard multiple times?
I just want to say thank you for sticking with us and watching our show. And it really doesn't even feel that
Huh?
long, and so much has happened. I just really want to thank you, all of you, watching this show.
Get together, contestants. Get together, contestants. Get together.
Texas finding out is worth a marble way more way to first. Checking tell if he uploaded a brand new show to the club, then uploaded one.
Get together.
It took 24 months to finish season 1. Season 2 switched up the cast, they hit 2,500 chaps. King of the web took a vote of you and Ranko 6 to Leno, Michael Shad the FLA, so we get on to our own thing. Sign up Spooky Duke, BFDIA Fox Huge, 5D's Alpha, Waysport 6, J&J is 20,000.
Get together, contestants. Get together, contestants. Get together, contestants.
Deleted scenes are released. Now the show is backwards.
Get together.
BFB is dropped, yay, for an XR
Get together.
in LA, crushing Jing, not Baby. Fire debuts as their first G2 show. How lucky is now there's 2 shows to adore. And Mini makes one more. TikTok's fill your for you page up specials every 100K. Xmas Among Us in space, so many different games to play. Bonding, fully feed, candy bars, racing, extreme, get to the top. Although there is no top, these games that show they can't be stopped. BFB ends at 1 million subs. If you're gonna 4 plus, if you're gonna next plus, J&J was a cartoon great before.
Get together. Get together. Get together, contestants. Contestants. No, you don't pay for it. I don't know why it says free trial, but you don't pay for it. Here we go. This is an actual new song. But don't worry, you don't actually pay for it.
The 9th?
It's not like it asks you for your bank account or anything.
The 9th challenge today is...
Quest. It's easier animating on Flash.
Oh, man, I'm tired. The 9th challenge today is...
Question. Challenge.
No, 2 of the episodes were filler episodes, remember?
Oh.
This episode...
Oh, bye, Cap. Goodbye.
the contestants.
Hi.
The 9th challenge today is
Question. Wouldn't it be the 11th challenge?
In New Super Mario Bros., almost every song features one particular sound. But who actually sang those notes? It's an interesting mystery, right? But that's not all. Did you notice the Morse code hidden in Wii Sports Resort? Or the demonic message in the music to one of Nintendo's DS games? Today, I want to solve some Nintendo music mysteries, along with rounding up some of the most hidden Easter eggs from within all of Nintendo's music. As Mario puts it, let's go! Number 1. Let's start by talking about Donkey Kong Country, specifically the third game, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. Now, this game features a character called Wrinkly Kong, who's the wife of Cranky Kong. And in Donkey Kong Country 3, you visit Wrinkly Kong each time you want to save your game. She resides in a number of these save caves, as they're known.
And each time you enter a save cave, Wrinkly will be doing some kind of activity. Sometimes she's exercising, sometimes she's fast asleep, but sometimes she'll be playing video games. And take a close look at the console she's using. It's a Nintendo 64. That's right, by the time of Donkey Kong Country 3's release on the SNES in November 1996, Nintendo's next console, the Nintendo 64, had actually been out in Japan for about 5 months. And so that is the console that Wrinkly is playing. But that's not all, because listen to the music that plays when she's doing that. That's right, it's the castle theme from Super Mario 64. It appears that Super Mario 64 is the game that Wrinkly Kong is playing from within her save cave. It feels super weird to hear this N64 song playing within an SNES game, but that's exactly what is happening here. Number 2. Next up, I want to talk about Super Mario 3D Land. So, 3D Land features 16 worlds in total. The first 8 are regular worlds, and the second 8 are special bonus worlds full of more challenging levels. The final world in the game is called Special 8, and here's its theme music. Now, that music might sound familiar, especially if you're a big fan of Flipnote Studio. Back on the DS, to promote their stop-motion animation app, Nintendo created their very own Flipnote animation, which they called the Mario Drawing Song. There's versions of this song in Japanese, English, French, Spanish, Italian, German, and Dutch. And just take a listen to a clip from the song.
Take a page and a pen, draw a big mushroom and an egg. Then 2 more. Draw a cloud under here. Now we'll
Hi, Cab.
some coins.
Does it sound familiar? Super Mario 3D Land's composers reused that melody for the Special 8 map screen music. It's a pretty neat and pretty obscure musical reference.
It's me, Mario.
Number 3. Alright, next we have one of the most legendary musical Easter eggs from any Nintendo game, and it's found in the DS game WarioWare Touched. So, one item you can unlock in the game is the turntable, which lets you speed up and slow down songs from the game's soundtrack by dragging this DJ turntable using the touchscreen. Sounds simple enough, except this feature caused a bit of a controversy around the time of WarioWare Touched's release. Because if you take Ashley's theme, one of the 3 selectable songs, and speed it way up, a secret hidden message can be heard. I have granted kids to hell. That sounds pretty message can be heard. I have granted kids to hell. That sounds pretty out of place in a WarioWare game, doesn't it? Well, it turns out that the cause is simple. When you spin the record really fast, the game starts skipping over some of the words in the song. Here is the verse in question, and if we highlight just the beginning of each line, we get I have granted kids to hell. It's a weird coincidence that caused a minor controversy back when the game was released. So much so that Nintendo Power magazine had to issue an explanation for why this bizarre message was featured in a WarioWare game. Number 4. Next up, let's talk about Mario Kart 8, and specifically the course Water Park. Now, if you drive through most of the course, you'll eventually get to this underwater teacup ride. And I'm going to slowly drive into the middle of the teacups and take a close listen to the music that starts playing. Now, it's a little hard to hear over the level music, But if you've played a lot of Super Mario 64, then this music may sound familiar, because in the stage Big Boo's Haunt, there's an underground merry-go-round with music that sounds like this. And so, returning to Mario Kart 8's Water Park, take a second listen to that music. That's right, the game's composers reused Big Boo's merry-go-round theme for the underwater teacup ride. Number 5. Now, while we're talking about Mario Kart, I've got another one for you, this time from Mario Kart Double Dash. So, in some of the older Mario Kart games, multiple courses share the same piece of music. If you play the courses Dino Dino Jungle and DK Mountain from Double Dash, you'll notice that the music is the exact same. But it's my theory that this music track was intended for DK Mountain, and I have a reason for that claim. You see, listen to this section of the music in question. And then, let me play you a different song from a totally different game, that being Donkey Kong Jr., the NES game. Listen to the music for stage 1. It's the same theme, the same melody heard in Double Dash. It's even in the same key. You see, when Double Dash's composers were tasked with writing the music for DK Mountain, they seemingly included this classic DK Jr. melody as a kind of homage. And that is why I say that this was always a Donkey Kong piece of music, first and foremost. Number 6. Now, let's switch series and talk a little bit about Wii Sports Resort. I've talked about secret Morse code messages a few times before on this channel, and there's another set of messages hidden within Wii Sports Resort. In the flyover mode, if you fly to the area near the lighthouse, known as the candle, you'll start to hear some rhythmic beeping, which sounds like this. That beeping is Morse code, and it spells out this message.
I am.
But that's not the only set of messages. There's also beeping is Morse code, and it spells out this message. But that's not the only set of messages. There's also... And lastly, there's this. Now, the number of people playing Wii Sports Resort who are also familiar enough with Morse code to decode these messages as they hear them must surely be close to 0. And yet, Nintendo included these messages nonetheless as a neat little secret. Number 7. Next up, let's talk about New Super Mario Bros. All 4 New Super Mario Bros. Titles feature a very distinctive sound within their soundtracks, the pa or bar sound effect. Every time this sound plays, enemies will dance around or jump. It's a fun way of making the game feel more playful. But what exactly is this iconic sound? Where does this strange singing voice come from? Well, to uncover that mystery, we first need to track the sound down to its very first appearance within a Nintendo game. Because while everyone associates the pa with the new Super Mario Bros. Games, some viewers might have already realized that it made its debut years earlier in Super Mario 64. Listen to the jingle that plays when you enter a painting. And for comparison, here is the pa sound from New Super Mario Bros. It's the exact same. So where did Super Mario 64 get the sound effect from? Well, the game's soundtrack was written entirely by Koji Kondo, and around the N64 era, Kondo began experimenting with sample packs. In other words, CDs full of unique and interesting instruments and noises from around the world. One of those CDs was called Best Service Voice Spectral Volume 1, which is full of unique voice-based sounds. Sounds like these.
Shooby-doo. Yo!
and take a listen to track 53 of that CD.
Pa, 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 pa.
Sounds pretty familiar, right? Koji Kondo heard this pa sound and liked it enough to use it within the soundtrack of Mario 64. Then, a few years later, he was the one who composed the ground theme for New Super Mario Bros. On the DS. And when he wrote that piece of music, he reused the vocal sample from Mario 64. And the rest was history. Number 8. And let's finish by talking about Super Mario Maker 2. Now, the game's online functions are enveloped within what's known as Course World. And Course World has its own musical theme, which sounds like this. Now, if you've played a lot of Super Mario World, then there's a chance this theme might sound familiar. And that's because the Course World melody is identical to the theme from Mario World's Special World. It's even in the same key. What a neat little homage to a classic Mario piece of music in a game which is full of homages to Mario's history. But there's more. The Course World music is actually adaptive. It changes based on what menu you're looking at. If you select Network Play, you get this funky, upbeat version of the Special World theme instead. But here's the thing. If you select any other menu, you get a different version of the Course World theme. This time without the Mario World melody. It's completely gone. So that means that you could spend hours browsing for courses and never know about the reference to Super Mario World. It's so easy to miss. But that goes for pretty
there's
much
one more person
every
here. Oh, hi,
secret and
Cap.
Easter egg I've talked about in this video. They're super subtle, so easy to miss. But that means that when you do spot something hidden in the music, some reference to an old game or reused melody from the past, you get a rush of satisfaction. It's so obvious how much love Nintendo pours into their music. No one does video game music quite like Nintendo. And there we have it. Though
In the object show community, there are over thousands of object shows that exist. With many different types of genres out there and styles of animation, it gets hard to keep track of all of them. So today we're going to fix that with the 7 levels of object shows. Level 1, Still Image PowerPoint. This is the most populated level in the entire community. And I want to be upfront right away, I'm not here to clown anybody in this tier. Most of the people who made the level 1 shows were either really young, brand new to animation software, or just genuinely excited and wanted to try something new for the first time. I mean, hey, the one I'm showing off is the one I made as a kid. But level 1 has very specific traits that you'll recognize within seconds of clicking on it. First of all, it was made in PowerPoint or Microsoft Paint. The animation might have some shape sliding on the screen, or a fade transition if the creator felt like adding that in. The background is either a flat color or a free stock image, usually of a grass field that does not fit into the screen correctly. Sometimes the characters don't even have names, like maybe you'll just see a flag being a flag. That's their whole introduction. There is no reason to root for them, there's just a shape of the face moving along the screen. The host shows up in episode 1, announces that a competition's happening, and is never given any context or backstory beyond existing. And then, let's not forget the most important trait of all with all these shows, they stop after like 2 episodes. Level 1 exists with thousands of shows on YouTube, but moving up to one that's a little bit higher than this is Level 2. Level 2, PowerPoint but better. Level 2 is a step above Level 1 in terms of ambition. These shows have more than 2 episodes, and they have a real cast. There's challenges happening, people actually sat down and wanted to make this, and they actually followed through with what they wanted to do. But here's where it also falls apart. Animation is barely animation. We have static images on a blank background with characters sliding in the frame, maybe bouncing once and sliding back out. There's really not much lip sync or anything for that. The mouth might open and close at a separate layer, but the body, that's just in place like a stone. And when we get to the voice acting, oh, the voice acting. Now look, nobody comes out the gate with perfect recording quality. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is you can genuinely tell it's the same person voicing 20 different characters. You got the same pitch, you got the same pace, you got the same energy. Yes, pencil, go eraser.
Hi guys, my name's Rocky.
It's all one guy. Or we got the opposite problem. The creator grabbed a friend or two to help with voice actors, and those people have clearly never held a microphone in their life. But then you'll always have that one friend that has a professional studio setup, and they just sound immaculate. The reason level 2 still sits above level 1 is purely longevity. These shows actually ran for a while. You can see genuine effort in the fact that the episodes kept coming out, but the execution of the basics really matters in this point, which is why we move on to level 3. Level 3, the 1 to 3 episode curse. Honestly, this is the level that may hurt the most for me. Because level 3 shows aren't bad. Level 3 shows had something to them. There was a reason you clicked on the episode 1 and immediately wanted to see episode 2. The animation was decent, the characters had actual personalities. Something about those first few episodes made you think, okay, I gotta watch this. Or even just, hey, oh my gosh, did you see that intro? I'll give a couple examples because I actually really enjoy these shows. Object Havoc, it's a textbook level 3 example. 2 episodes, great animation, story was moving along really good. And then just done. The production quality was noticeably better than most new shows at the time, by far. The character designs were clean, the premise worked, you could see the blueprint for something being created. And the sad part is, this isn't rare in the OSC. This is one of the most common stories that actually happens. A creator gets excited about an idea, puts real effort into the first couple episodes, gets a small burst of views, and then the motivation just runs out. Life gets in the way, they're in high school, other projects, it's literally any excuse. I did it myself. My excuse was marching band. I was just lazy. I was such a lazy kid. But here's where we go a slight level above this, where some of these shows could have been the best of all time. Level 4, greatest potential. At least with level 3, it stopped early enough to where you didn't get too attached. But level 4 shows, those ran for way too long. We're talking about double-digit episodes in some cases where you had a favorite character and opinions on these eliminations that you were truly invested in. Same stuff, creator burnout, life circumstances, loss of motivation, technical issues, or you just don't like the community anymore. An interesting one will always be Zany Leaves. Object Overload is just the definitive for this level. If you were around in the early OSC, you already knew exactly what this show was. Starting in 2013, it had everything going for it. A big and genuinely varied cast, right alongside BFDI and Animate Insanity. Animation that was solid, kept improving. It was just a real charm. Everybody knows that this show is good. It is 2026 and people still know that this show is good. But then halfway through production, episode 7, it was canceled. I mean, Niall just wanted to reboot it in 2015 and got a great episode out. It looked fantastic. We got some teases of some reboots. Apparently it was supposed to come back, but I don't know about that, I'll be honest. Shows like Object Mayhem. People might know this one, honestly, but I'll be honest, I don't know. Same case, it had a great show with a variety of cast members, rejoins, debuters, eliminations. It had literally everything to be a great Object show. And then along the way, we just never got the winner. There's a reason this level hurts. With level 4, you're mourning over something that really existed and then just got taken away. Because unlike level 3, you knew exactly what you lost. But at least with level 5, you get to be satisfied for a little bit.
Be
Level
the
5, great and
be
still
the
exists.
11th challenge.
Level 5 is really interesting because I think a lot of people are going to have mixed reactions on this one. It doesn't have bad shows. It has a mix of people that really like these shows. It has episodes that are still genuinely good, being made, and the community knows it. People are watching these right now. But here's the truth about level 5. For a lot of people, these shows may just kind of exist. They're not doing anything that makes you stop and grab someone and go, you have to see this right now. You definitely have one or two, and that's why they're in this category. They're really comfortable and have their audience, and that's what keeps the show going at a great pace. Paper Puppets Take Two's been going on since 2015. It has such a loyal following. The character writing has genuinely improved over the course of the run, and the people that are fans of the show are still real fans. Include me in on that. But Paper Puppets Take Two, it's been running for over a decade and is still not finished. The upload schedule may be slow, and it kind of exists in the background for some people in the community. But when that new episode drops, it's fantastic. Creating any kind of long-running animated content consistently, it takes hard work and real commitment. You got shows like Object Lockdown, got canceled for a little bit, came back, and it's still running. I haven't watched it personally in a very long time, but I can definitely say it has very similar examples to Paper Puppets Take Two. Level 5 shows, they're really dependable right now. They'll keep feeding their fanbase content, but dependable and iconic are very two different things, which leads you into level 6, keeping you satisfied. Level 6, you did it. This is rare. I'm talking this is like a 4-leaf clover finding. Like I said, out of over thousands of object shows that have existed, only a couple have truly finished their story. Not canceled, not on a hiatus, and not abandoned. Excellent Entities was famously noticed as the first object show to ever finish its second season, and it took 11 years to do that. That alone tells you how hard it is to actually close the book on a full story in this genre. Level 6 is for those shows that got there. Shows that they did the work, however many episodes it took, and really built upon that. It wrapped everything up. The audience was satisfied. Absolute cinema. My favorite example till this day will always be Brawl the Objects. Running from January 13th to September 2018, it had 14 episodes, and the creator Anthony Cause did it honestly full-blown and perfect. With the finale, it delivered in every way that the finale was supposed to be. The animation took a noticeable step up, the challenges were very creative and layered, the payoffs were definitely earned, and it felt like a show that was saying goodbye properly instead of just stopping. That's what separates Level 6 from everything below it. Not just competing in it, but really getting to what we needed to see. Challenge to Win, another great show. Finished its run across 20 episodes, took years to get there, but they did it. Level 6 really shows that you can point and say, that story has a beginning, middle, and end. In this community, that is generally one of the hardest things to achieve, which is why Level 7 truly is on a league of its own. And let's be honest, I think you know where I'm going with this. Level 7, you cannot compete. Every other level on this list has multiple shows that fit into it. I can't say with full confidence, but Level 6, it may have over 10 to 20 of those that are fully complete. But Level 7, it only has 2. They're the only 2 that belong here. And we all know this is why. BFDI and Animate Insanity are not just shows anymore. They became full-blown companies. Jack and Jellyfy and Animation Epic are full-blown production operations with
Filler
teams,
episodes, remember?
merchandise, live events, and the kind of consistent output that most people have now. Most independent animation studios just wish to
Rate
get
your
to this
talent
point.
out of
Of course,
40.
it started out with a
You
couple
have until
friends just
sunset to
recording stuff in
practice.
their bedroom and
Oh,
making
yeah.
animations. But clearly shown, it became bigger than that. BFDI has been running since January 1st, 2010. 15 years plus. And till this day, it still feels like BFDI. Season 1 had the earnest, slightly chaotic kid energy that had everything at the start. Season 2 had obviously very different moments. Getting canceled, but having some of the best animation sequences we've ever seen in this community. Season 4 bringing one of the biggest casts that ever exists. And Season 5 just being a lot of people's favorite seasons in just the OSC. And I cannot forget about Animate Insanity in this case. Seriously, when BFDI was going on its hiatus in the late 2010s, Season 2 carried the OSC. Many different story arcs that were going on, animation trials that really worked in my opinion, and honestly maybe one of my favorite eras of the OSC in general. And Animate Insanity has some very similar things as well, like Season 1 just being very chaotic, and Seasons 3 and 4 also having their own different types of personalities to them. These shows really could not exist without each other. Together, these shows are the reason the OSC exists. Even though they both had some similar hiatuses, they've never gotten canceled. They have finished multiple seasons, like I've said, and have done so many other things that nobody in this community has been able to do. Every show and every level below this is one directly inspired by them. Every creator who picked up animation software is trying to make their own show because of these ones. That's truly what a legacy is right there. And with that, that truly makes the 7 levels of object shows. Drop your favorite show in the comments and tell me where you think this belongs. I guarantee at least half of you are typing something I already did wrong. But as always, I'll see you next time.
This was a good idea. Ah! This is so hard. Finding contestants to compete in my show. Stupid.
Are you sleeping? Don't scare me. And yes, I'm sleeping because there's nothing to do. Well, do what any other girl would do. Date boys. What? Observe. Hey, cutie pie.
I'm bored!
Set to practice.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
sorry.
and we're
And that's what I'm offering to you. It all sounds great.
Oh, yeah,
But what's the
and we're breaking up the
prize?
team.
I'll tell you when the season is over.
teams.
So what's the first challenge?
That's what I'm getting to.
Yeah, iPad, you already know he's going to explain this stuff.
So the TV will explain your next challenge, mainly because I don't want to.
So do you know how to write here? Not anymore. Your first challenge is to go all the way to Florida! And the first two to get there will be the team captains. Ready? Go.
I already told you, not all of you can fit in here.
Well, you're smart. Why not just make it bigger?
It's complicated.
So is your face.
Orange has a fair point. Only one of us can go with him. But who?
I don't know about you, but I'm gonna walk.
Walks are for losers.
Thanks for letting me ride with you.
Dang it! He took that loser watermelon.
Well, they are in love.
Time.
Look, there's the finish line.
But I want to be on teams, not be enemies. So, do you want to be team captain?
Of course, I'm a great leader. And Orange is the first team captain.
Well, would you look at that?
What? How did you get here so quickly?
Well, I took your teleporter. You really need to hide your stuff.
So as soon as everyone gets here, Orange and iPad will be picking the teams. Everyone's here, so go ahead. I choose watermelon.
Then I'll take camera,
Sandwich.
strawberry,
Cookie.
shampoo,
Gumball.
conditioner.
Then I guess I'll take remote. Now it's time for the next challenge.
Wait, what about team names?
Yeah, I want my team name to be Grade A.
I want my team name to be the number ones.
Okay, your next challenge is a cooking challenge. Each of you get a stove and you have to find your own ingredients. Go. OMG, I'm going to be cooking with Orange. We're on different teams.
Okay, guys, we are going to be making a pie. Get the ingredients now. I have the blueberries.
Done. Time's almost up, guys. Time's up. Okay, I'm going to introduce you to a person called Bass Clef. He's a judge. Hi, guys. He won't be judging this competition, though.
Here's my pie.
This is terrible. So Orange's team wins because I'm pretty sure their dish is better than iPad's.
Hey!
So vote whoever you want off of the number ones, which is iPad's team. Voting ends September 24th. Remember to comment to vote. Next episode comes out October 20th.
Hey, annoying Orange. I just wanted to say, Now that we're on different teams, we've become more enemies than before! Nice throw! Do another!
Hey everyone, it's time for the elimination.
Why at night?
Follow me to the elimination area.
But some people are still asleep.
Then wake them up. It's not that complicated. Yikes. Huh.
Hey guys, what's the...
Welcome to the elimination. We got a total of 10 votes. The people who are safe will get a prize. The person who gets the most votes will be eliminated. And the prizes are hammers.
Why not a simple cake?
Shut up. Anyways, conditioner and strawberry are safe with only 0 votes. Shampoo and camera are safe with 1 vote. So either iPad or cup will be eliminated. Let's show the votes.
What?
Here, take this roast turkey. I mean, you're already going to be starving to death.
But I'm the team captain.
And I don't care. Bye. So where does iPad go? He goes to an island far away from here. Oh.
Now that iPad is gone, I left myself to be team captain.
No! That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, we all know I'm gonna be team captain.
Yeah.
Hey Orange, I have a question to ask you.
Sure.
Do you want to go out?
No, he's like going out with me. No, I'm not. I'll think about it. Okay, it's time for the next challenge. A stunt challenge.
Stunts?
You have to think of an awesome stunt and perform it in front of me. The team with the most points win. So yeah, go, now. All right, who's pulling the first stunt?
Ooh, me. I'm going to be jumping off a cliff.
That was hysterical. I give it a 10.
So what should we do?
I know. Now give us a 10.
No way. I'll give it like a 2. All right, who's next?
I'm gonna be jumping in a fire.
What kind of idiot? That's nothing compared to my stunt. Yeah! I give that a 10. Yeah! This is like totally gonna get us like a 100. Well, that was nowhere near funny. It's 20-2, and that means the number ones is really pathetic.
So Cookie, I just really...
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Teams. Merge time.
Yeah!
Merge, merge, merge. The 9th challenge today is...
Question. Wouldn't it be the 11th challenge?
No, 2 of the episodes were filler episodes, remember?
Oh.
This